Welcome. Here, I'm going to be showing my red nose collection. Oh, and by the way, do you like the plushies? I need to get the other two at some point. But anyhow, this is my main collection of red noses. You can probably recognize a few in here along with some other stuff. Let's have a look, shall we? Starting off the collection, we have the very first 1988 classic red nose, and the actual original one too. As you can see, it has two breathing holes. The material is kind of poor, I'll be honest. And inside, you can actually wear this on your nose. Well, it'd be a bit uncomfortable, really. I'd be surprised if you wouldn't get a paper cut. But, regardless, this is the very first red nose, so it has to be respected. Look at this bad boy. It's very rare to get one of the really old red noses, especially this one, because it's the very first to ever be created. But regardless, I got my hands on it. Then in 1989, just the year after, we have this one. The only major difference is that it's bigger, there's no breathing holes for some reason, and, more importantly, it has a face. This red nose has a name, it's called Harry. I know, this is the original Harry Potter, everyone. As you can see, it has a little red nose there, the eyes, the little hair and the mouth. There's not too much to this year. It's basically a direct sequel to the first one. It's better, I suppose. I mean, the material hasn't really changed much, but... Now, my personal favourite from the 90s, we have this one in 1991, the Stonker. This one's unique because it's the only red nose up until 2025 to have hands. Literal hands that stick out, look. As you can see, there's a little bit of detail. We have Please Recycle Me here, and the Comic Relief lettering here and inside. It's not a lot of differences, but they brought back the breathing holes, although they're significantly smaller now, so that sucks. But the Harry face is still there. Overall, a general improvement from last year, but they would have cited the 2-year difference now, so yeah, that kind of sucks. But now, as a bonus, we also have this one. I have no idea where this is from, no idea how I got it. It was just in the collection from eBay one day. Don't know where it's from, who made it, if it's even from Comic Relief. I have a couple of clues. I think that says Addis Plastics, and whatever that is. I don't even know if this is a proper red nose, but it isn't part of the main collection, so I doubt it. For the sake of our children there, so this is a charity thing. The face is pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Although it looks like it was hand-drawn, so I really don't know. If anyone has any ideas where this is from, please let me know. Oh, and by the way, I put this in my previous video, but I should note that I made that video literally a year ago. That's the date when it was made in the title. But for some reason, people confused it like I made that recently. I didn't, just to sort out any confusion. Next up, we have this one from 1993. This guy, another Harry face. The breathing holes are there. No hands, but they did change up. They added this to signify that it's a tomato. This is meant to be the tomato nose from 1994, as you can see. Here it says, Please Recycle Me. I think this is a worse version of the last year's, but either way, it is still pretty good. So I'm not going to shame it. Then there were these beeswax from 1995. These were the first red noses to come in pairs. As you can see, there's 2 of them. And if you put these under hot water, they would literally change colour. One of them would change to pink, and the other would change to, like, yellow or orange or something like that. I'm not going to show you because I can't be bothered. Maybe another time, though, in, like, a short or something I will. Other than that, though, these things are pretty overrated. The material's a bit poor again. It says, Please Recycle Me, be here, and over here it says, see warning inside, and inside, choking hazard or something like that. That's what it says, I think. Then we have 1997, and oh boy, how far have we gone down. There's nothing bad with this nose in itself, it's just the way it was made is really poor. Inside is, well, it's transparent, it has the usual warnings. This is the last red nose to have breathing holes, but you can't really see them that well. But the way they latched, like, the fur onto the nose itself is just really poor. It looks really poorly made. But I will say, granted, it is not as bad as the one recently, because that one fucking sucks. I'll cut this one some slack for that reason, so yeah, moving on to the last red nose of the 90s. This thing. This is the very first 90s red nose I ever got, and for that it is pretty special to me. It has, like, little glitter all over it, and the most notable part, yeah, it does that. The material they made this in is a bit better, but they got rid of the breathing holes, so that sucks. But either way, this is still one of the better ones, I think. The red noses of the 2000s first introduced this one. This one has This is either a tongue or like those things at parties. I don't really know what the name is. But you squeeze the nose and it does that. That's its main gimmick. It's pretty cool, huh? Again, they got rid of the breathing holes. The material's some of the same. It's probably more uncomfortable to wear on your face, though. Overall, though, I quite like this one. It is actually pretty cute, and also the gimmick is pretty funny. Although I will say you have to be very careful with this thing, because it can come off, and you will not be able to put it on. I did it with a dupe, and yeah, I paid the price for it, so I've been keeping a very close eye on this one since then. Then there was 2003. This guy has crazy hair, and the weird, like, squishy eyes for some reason. Gonna keep it real with you, I am not a fan of this one. The eyes are just weird when they're moldy like that. The hair is just off, and well, it's the only problems I really have with it, really. I don't know, I find this one a bit overrated. It might just be me. This one in 2005 is a general improvement. Again, one of the earlier red noses that I first got, and they got rid of the squishy eyes, thank goodness, so that's good. There are stickers along with these. You can see I made a video on that. They give you like all sorts of things from these few years. They did it with the Hooter nose as well. Again, the inside is pretty uncomfortable, but other than that, this is actually alright. Then there was 2007, the big one. The commercialism for this one were on point. This is the first red nose to have a sort of softish material inside. It's a bit odd, but you can still wear it on your nose. And of course, it's like twice the size of a normal red nose. As you can see, it's like it fits just perfectly into the palm of my hand. So overall, a solid red nose. I like it. These next ones are pretty special to me because they were made the year I was born, in 2009. And in this set, the first of three, we have this one, that one, and the other one. Yeah, they don't have proper names. A lot of people are scared of this one. I don't know why, it's just pretty funny. Then there was this one. This is probably everyone's least favourite, let's be honest, there's nothing too special about it. And then my personal favourite, and pretty much everyone's personal favourite, is this one, with the weird grin with the glasses. This is the first year they bring on the sort of foam material, as you can see. Really comfortable, really soft. And for that reason, this one's pretty special to me. This is the first year of red noses that are like top tier. Like the top tier, okay? I'm not being funny, but the 10s were the greatest decade for red noses. Now we just have like a line of top tiers going on, okay? Starting off with these ones from 2011. I don't remember most of their names, but I'm pretty sure this one is called Chuckle Chomp. This is the first 2000 nose I got. Fun fact. These are the same red noses to have been used in Iceland one time, so that is pretty crazy. But either way, this set is top tier. 2013 saw yet another top tier. Let me try and remember the names of these guys. I'm pretty sure this one was called T-Specs. And I'm already lost, but the point is, this is a dinosaur themed set, as you can see, so they're pretty cool. Also, they're the first set to have feet. Now, don't get anything wrong, Comic Relief does not have a feet fetish, it's just easier for them to stand. See? They can stand now. There's like these wrinkles all over them. I don't know why. There's another one with glasses for the third time in a row. I don't know why. This does end the streak of something, though. The set of 3. Because in 2015, they made 9 fucking red noses. And this is... Okay, I'm just going to say this outright, okay? This is the greatest set of red noses of all time. I don't think they are ever beating this year's. Ever. They can come close, but they're not beating it. Okay, here we have Super Nose, Nosebot, Snotty Professor, Stripey, Astro Snort, Snorbit, Snout Dracula, Snortle, and Karate Kong. And you can definitely tell this is my favourite because I named all of them without any struggle. I have so many memories of these red noses, you have no idea. Now, I don't remember when I first started collecting red noses, but the latest I can put it to is 2015. And I'm pretty sure one of the first, if not the first red nose I ever got was Stripey. This guy is so fucking good. I vividly remember pulling up to Red Nose Day on 2015, like primary school. I was like, oh fuck, I don't know, it's probably still nursery or something. But point is, this was the guy I was wearing. He was very badly damaged, not like the one I've got now, and I fucking loved it. But my personal favourite has to be Snortle, simply because of how iconic this guy was back in the day. Okay, you man do not know. This guy was like the most common nose, and for good reason as well. This guy was like the face. This guy was like the face of Red Nose Day in 2015, and in my opinion, the face of red noses, period. Astro Snort was the first one to have a different coloured background. These four were legendary. I remember Snotty Professor being my brother's favourite, and Karate Kong was the one I was so badly after in 2015. All 9 of these noses are top tier without any second thought. These are the best, okay? But here's another thing. There were 12 golden noses in existence. Do I have one? No. However, I do have a fake one that I was scammed for, unfortunately. As you can see the red on there is pretty badly damaged. So, yeah, fucking sucks. Also, I should say, they painted this using the easiest fucking one they could have done. Like, it's so obvious. I don't know what the fuck I would do for an actual gold one, but let's just say it would not be pretty. Despite that, I still have this one boxed for some reason. Moving past that, though, this is still the greatest set of red noses of all time. But there is a very close second. The next best year, in 2017, what I like to consider a direct sequel of 2015, saw these ones. And again, they're fucking top tier. We have Norse Nose, Nose It All, the Snorcerer, Dr. Nose, DJ Boogie, Tutankhamun, Snuffles, Sneezecake Sniffer, and the ultra rare Frankie Nose. Just a little flex here, I don't have one Frankie Nose, but 2. This one's a lot more damaged, so for that reason I keep this one in the box just in case this one someday breaks, because yeah, this one's a bit damaged as well. Again, I have so many memories with these ones. Like, this is when my red nose collecting peaked, okay? I have so many copies and duplicates of 2017 noses. Like, I have a whole box filled with them. I can show you if you want later on. My personal favourite is obviously Frankie Nose, but excluding him, I honestly don't know. They're all so fucking good, but I think the top tiers is this one, this one, this one, and this one. But other than that, they're all really fucking good, okay? I'm not excluding any of these guys, okay? Frankie Nose, on the other hand, this guy is the first silver nose. There was like a 1 in 900 chance you'd get him, and there's a little code here for the comic adventure, which is unfortunately now lost media. You can't play it anymore, which fucking sucks, because I remember it being elite back in the day. But all good things come to an end. There was like a little competition to see who everyone's favourite nose was, excluding Frankie Nose, on like who'd save the day. It was the dog. It was Sniffer. I don't blame them for thinking this. This guy is top tier. Also, the first red nose I got in 2017, along with the Snorcerer, so that was really cool. Then came 2019. Again, I'm a huge fan of this set. I have personal favourites here this time around. We have the rare Hoppy Hooter. I don't have the Transformer nose because it's that rare. I don't even have him yet. I do have my personal favourite, excluding Hoppy Hooter, which is this one. I don't remember his name. It was like Schnoz the Third or something like that. But the point is, this guy has a great background and he's masked, so yeah, he's pretty cool. Let me try and remember the names of these guys. You have Snufflekins, the Abominable Snowsman. Fuck, I don't know. The Conch Jester, the Gnose or something like that. Nose Diva, Wolf Nose, and I'm pretty sure this one's Honkus Ponkus. Along with that, we also have Hoppy Hooter. This is the first green red nose to come about. The condition's in pretty good. So, overall, solid set. I do like this one. And again, I was in like my prime of red nose collecting with this set. I was so fucking gassed when these ones finally came out. I was asking like every day to my parents, where the fuck are they? And finally they pulled up. But then it starts going downhill. 2021 saw the creation of plastic-free red noses, which doesn't sound bad in itself, but once you realize the material they're actually made out of, holy shit, you start turning the other way. I'm pretty sure some random school in Cornwall begged them to change the material to something plastic-free, and comic relievers were like, oh, yeah, okay, good idea, we'll do that, and then created these monstrosities. Again, the noses themselves aren't bad. I actually like a few of them. I like this one, and I especially like this one. But again, it's just the fucking material they're made out of. They really went downhill. And of course, the rare one isn't even all that good. It's just a golden version of that one. And the one I have is a little bit damaged. So I'm not even going to bother to take this one out of the box, honestly. It's like my least favourite rare nose. So yeah, there's not a lot else to say about this year, really. 2022 saw a slight improvement just because these ones can stand. But on the other hand, they're still the same shit. Like, I'm not being funny. It was difficult to tell each of these apart. In fact, This is a fucking tube. Get out of here. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm pretty sure this is the whole set. Like, I can't even remember them properly, but this is, I'm pretty sure, is literally the whole set. It's just like, it fucking sucks. I do think it is a slight improvement. I have an actual personal favourite, although this is my only favourite, besides the rare one, of course. The only thing I like about the rare one is that it's rainbow. I think that is pretty cool and is something Comic Relief has never done before. So granted, the rare one's pretty cool. But other than that, these fucking suck. They're boring. Oh, but you thought that one was bad? Wait until you see this one. 2023 saw the worst red nose of all time. This bullshit made out of like paper or something. Listen, there are fans, like most of the Red Nose Day fans do like the foam ones, a little bit older. And some of them actually like the plastic free ones from 2021 and 2. Okay, I don't know why they do, but listen, there is one thing that both sides can collectively agree on, and that's that this one fucking sucks. Let me just pull this open. It's paper. Like, it's literally fucking paper. This was the first Red Nose to be sold by Amazon. You can, like, smell the fucking corporate coming from this one. Oh my god, is it bad. Jeff Bezos, what were you thinking? Nah, get this shit out of my face. I don't even want to talk about it no more. Okay, we're okay. Thankfully, we do see a much bigger improvement. And that is these ones from 2024. They keep the same shitty material, but they do improve upon it a little bit by making it a bit more simpler. Like, they are just circular, you know, they're simple. They remind me of the older ones a bit, it's just the material's a bit different. And these guys do have proper names. You have, I'm pretty sure I remember the names of these 3-4. Like, I'm pretty sure this one was Gigglesworth, McChortles, and then Smirklethorpe. And then these ones are the sort of rare one. I mean, this one's sort of rare. You can only get it in a collector's edition. I bought a few, so obviously I'm going to have a few of these. Lollipops. This is a female, by the way. Don't get it confused. I do like this one. This one's probably my personal favourite just because it's blue. I told a friend of mine that this one's a fucking Chelsea supporter, and he said he'd smash it. And then there's the rare one. It's gold. Yeah, it's not that great. Come on, the red background, you could have at least done that. They were pretty lazy with this one, I won't lie. But other than that, speed bump, these ones are alright. It's at least an improvement from that shit one. But don't worry, it gets better from here. This year, in 2025, saw the return of old ones. Holy shit. But that's not even the best part. The best part is that they're soft again. Holy shit. In my opinion, this is the greatest set of noses since 2019. Let's see, we have the 80s nose, which is meant to represent the very first one. We have the 90s nose, which is meant to represent the stonker. We have this 2009 nose, meant to represent a nose in 2009. We have this one, which is meant to represent one in 2013. And then we have the unique one, the cupcake. There is also a red ruby nose, but I don't have my hands on that one yet. I might show it to you in the future once I get it. And then there was this cupcake one, which is my personal favourite, even though it's completely different. But, you know, I gotta like the backgrounds on the back ones, they're just cooler. This set did what no other year has done, and that is bring back old ones. I wonder if they'll stick with this trend for like the 50th anniversary or something, because this is to celebrate the 40th anniversary, so maybe they'll do something special for the 50th, like make like a set of 9 from like, I don't know, once every few years, because I would love to see a recreation from like one of the ones from 2015 or 2017. I'd fucking love to see that. I feel like my only complaint with these ones is the fact that they kind of oversimplified this one, but other than that, I honestly have no problems with these ones at all. They're so good. Now, to end the video off, it's time for one more bonus. These two from the United States of America. I know, I got 4 red noses as well. I don't know the names. I'm pretty sure this one is called Speedy. They have like different tasks or something. I don't know. It's a bit weird. But point is, these ones are from the United States of America. You can tell I'm going all out when I'm buying fucking foreign ones. In here, it says made in China with some random numbers on it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And thank you guys for watching this collector's video. I might do this like yearly or something like that. So I'll see you all in 2026. And hopefully I'll get my hands on the right Ruby Nose at some point soon. Bye bye.